All right. Oh, hey, would you like to see me? Wait a minute. No, wrong one. All right, hold on. I am trying to flip this around, but it won't let me do it while I'm on. There we go. Hi, all you crafty people. And I didn't say the word. All right. What I need to do now is kind of take a little time to let's see where we're at and what we need to do, because we have one signature. So it's, you know, it's not like you can do something on every single page, because you do want to be able to write in it or put some pictures in it or whatever. So I need to see what all we have. So I'm just going to pull out of one. And of course we have our key, this particular key. We do have another key to do, but this key is part of our opening. So I'm going to leave that in. All right, so we each one of them has one of these. There are two regular corner pieces and then one already decorated pieces. These have got the book pages on them, just to give a beginning to whatever I'm going to do with it. So I've got 3 tuck spots, corner tuck spots. They each get one of these, and one of my little booklets that I made just with some of the scrap paper, and we did staples on one, and I believe the other one I did staples as well. I don't remember, but we did some sewing, we did some stapling. So we have that. These, I believe, we can use these for tags or for pockets. And I don't have any just regular straight up pockets. So I think I do need to make about 2 straight up pockets. But I don't know that I'm going to use these. I just don't know, because they are larger than a pocket needs to be on this. See, here's my corner. You're going to lose a whole inch. Yeah, inch to 1.25 inches. Of course, we could put it this way, put it at the end, and then have this little bit sticking out on the other side, wherever it is, right there. And that would be okay. That would be okay. Yeah, I don't know. That would be okay. And we could put some lace and have it sticking out on both sides. That would be okay. I would not disagree with that at all. At all. Okay. So I guess we will use these as pockets, but we will add some goodie to them. And we're going to need to make them stronger. It's just copy paper. Okay, so there's that. So we know what we're going to have. 2 of them at least for pockets. We could do 3 pockets. Then we have things that are good for in the pockets. I also like to have a file folder type pocket. And so I'm thinking for that. See, and these are 2 envelopes that I had. This is for 1 page. This will be a good pocket. But I like to have, and then these are more tags and more tags. Maybe using one of these And I don't know, it's definitely longer than a 1/2 inch. So we could fold over 1/4 of an inch on both sides and give it a cut like from here to here and have it look more like a file folder. I think I would like that. So I think we could definitely use a couple of these for that. And then the corner that we cut off, we could bring around here and put down and have it be another little tuck spot. Okay, so at least 1 or 2 of those. So I would say that's probably what we need next. Now these are the 2 belly bands, and we are going to need something to go into these belly bands as well. Yes, we could probably use these. These are just the that came with the kit, but they could be totally lost because they're just about as big as the belly bands. So one thing we could do is make a booklet out of these. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Okay. Okay. So we're going to make a booklet for both of our belly bands. So that's one thing we're going to need. A little scrap of paper here I need, and my pencil. So we need a total of 4 booklets. And we're going to make those out of the tags from the kit. We need, let's see, we've got pockets. So we don't need, we're going to need the tags. We're going to need those for our pockets. These can all go back in because we're not going to be working on those just yet. And then these, we need, I'm going to say 4 of the file folder pocket. And we're going to use those with the 6x6 that we've got. You can start off with anything you want, and maybe just cut it down to 6x6, so then whatever I do with mine, you'll be able to do with yours. Okay. So yeah, because we are definitely going to need a lot of tags because we do have a lot of things. But, you know, I've already made these kind of tags, and we've got the little booklet. And then we have, I have these 3 from a little piece, what was that out of? Those little 3x5 cards from, yeah, from somebody. I can't remember the name of the company that I got it from. Shoot. Authentique. I think I'd be able to keep that up. Okay, so I'm going to put all this stuff away. We've got some envelopes and we've got tags. Okay, so what to work on first? These are going to be quick. Let's pick 2 of them. I like this one. And I like, see, I'm not picking this one because this one does have some words on it. So this one doesn't have any words, and this has got very little in the way of verbiage, and it can be covered. This one is quite, and this one will be definitely, okay, so anything that, because I want to take the corner that I cut off and put it down here. So if it has verbiage, it's going to be flipped upside down. So the verbiage will be upside down. So we will work on that. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my scoring board. And I'm going to score, well, let's see. First thing, because I don't want to score what I'm going to use. This part I don't want to score. So let's flip it over and just know this is the corner we're going to take off. And I think, see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, I think about 3 inches up. And then, let's see, let's do 2 inches over. How's that sound? That's going to give you, let's do this at 2 inches and 2 inches. That's going to give us a better, definitely give us a better opening. Thank you. Spit it out. So, there's my folder, my opening. This will not be sewn, glued down. So the opening will be over here. Actually, I think I might like only an inch over here. So let's do this just an inch. And we'll leave the same bottom, but I want to take it more off. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so then this piece I'm going to put right down here. And that gives me another little pocket. So I will be able to tuck like that in there. And that will look so cute. Yeah, or I can even tuck it in this way. Okay, I am sorry. I have been doing stuff all day, and I get in here, turn all the lights on, and all of a sudden I'm yawning, and I am not sleepy. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so there's that one, and I think I will do the same for this one. I'm going to do the, just kind of line it up here. I'm going to do the one inch in and the 2 inches up. You know, it doesn't have to, you can just kind of eyeball it. You don't have to, but for those of you that want me to give you kind of what I'm doing, so normally I would just kind of eyeball it. Sometimes I might cut it 2 or 3 times until I liked it. Like this one, I think I am going to cut in a little bit and then go up. So I think I'm going to try that for some of this. I'm going to cut in. And then I'm going to line this up. There we go. Put this down. Whoops, I do need this up here. There we go. And let's see what we end up with. And I like that too. So there's 2 different ways that you can do it. There's actually a lot of different ways you can do it. And then I think I'm going to take my corner chomper on the 1/2 inch side. And I'm going to corner round. Well, that one I can't really get in there, but this one I can. I'm going to quarter round it. And I'm going to do the same. This one I can't get in there, but this top piece I sure can. Okay. Put that back up there. All right. And then and actually you could mix and match these. You could put this one on here and this one on here, but I don't like that near as much. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to keep the same on the same, but depending on what you're doing this with, it might be something pretty cool to do it that way. See, I couldn't Always trying for something different. Okay, I think I'm going to take my pink and do my edges. And I really want to get this on my paper because I think I'm also going to come back with everywhere where it is, where I have cut is where I'm putting this pink. And I want to get it on the paper pretty well, because I'm going to come back with just getting these edges with some vintage photo. Yeah, I think I know one reason why I'm yawning. It is, oh, I'm so sorry. It is pouring, absolutely pouring down rain. And can't watch TV, can't do anything on the computer, so I come and see you guys. And I don't find that boring at all. The only reason I'm kind of doing vintage photo on the end of this is because it is so automatically darkened around the edges. But I just thought bringing a little bit of pink to the look would be kind of nice. But I do want it to actually show up brown. There we go. I'm just kind of pouncing it sideways. So I really am not trying to cover up my pink. I just want to get some brown in there as well. Okay. So I still have pink there, but I have some brown. It all looks like it's a big solid line across there, though. I don't particularly like that at all. All right. Don't like the straight lines. Okay, so there is that one. Now we're going to come in with our scoreboard. And I'm going to do 3/8 on both sides. Nobody ever said that it had to be a 1/2 inch. Doesn't have to be. Gives you more paper down, and it's better. But if you don't have it, it's okay. I've even done it with 1/8 of an inch because I needed that piece and that's all I had. And you can glue your own on there if you want, but it does add to the thickness. So you just have to be careful with all of that as well. Okay, so you see how this one is going to work, and then this comes back in like so. So that's very, very lovely. I like that a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this part down. Flip this over here. So there is a very basic folder pocket. Not hard at all. So there's one of those. And I know I'm making way too much stuff for this one signature thingy bobber, but I just can't help myself. Okay, so I have that done, and I'm going to come back with the same. There. Just a quickie. Just a quick. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about the little pocket. I got to do this one too. I love these brushes. I absolutely love these brushes. And you can wash them out. You can definitely wash them out and use them again. I just use the pink is for all my pink colors. So that's what I've been doing. And I am enjoying the heck out of them. Yes, got them for Christmas from my friend Laurel. My bestest friend in the whole wide world. And I really, really, really miss her. And she and I, with this COVID thing, just haven't been able to see each other. She lives, you know, like, I don't know, 3,000 miles away. I'm in Kentucky and she's in Washington State. So, yeah, we don't get to see each other much. And she doesn't fly. No. No! God bless her. Anyway, we will get it together. Okay. So, there's our two funky pocket. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Sorry. I do need to do this because I'm like, whoa, that's pretty long. Whoa, that's pretty long. 3/8 of an inch is what I'm going by. Here and here. So, I didn't really need to round those corners because I'm getting rid of them, basically. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Come on. There. Didn't want to come out. Did not want to come out. Come on. I must have a glue goober. Glue goobers. We don't like glue goobers. Goobers. Okay. Try this again. There we go. See, that's just a little different. All right, so we've got those two done. And then, man, I mean, when we finish these, then we're just going to go flip, paste, flip, paste, flip, paste, whatever. And we're going to be basically done. All right, now these are going to be pockets, and they are too long. So we're either going to fold it over the edge of a page and then have the end of the pocket, or we're going to sew it and have the tidbit hanging over on the other side wherever it lies. Huh. Well, I want all of her in, but I want to be able to see, you know, most of the words. So this'll work. Okay, so let me just see where a page is that we might put this. See, if I put this on this page, we could flip it over. Just a tidbit would be flipped over. That would look right nice. Okay, and I love it on the brown paper. I love anything on this brown paper, you know, for real. But I think I want to liven them up a little bit. I mean, they're beautiful. They are gorgeous. They need to be stronger if they're going to be pockets. And so, opportunities to do some cool stuff. Let's see. I am looking in my white and cream colored papers. I'm thinking white. And I'm trying to find one that is just kind of straightforward white. You know, don't have too many of those anymore. Everything's all glam. Okay, so I am going to, I think I might even give myself a white, yeah, ooh, that's pretty. A white edge all the way around. And this is light cardstock. It's not a heavy cardstock. So I am going to cut here and here. I'm going to make this cut first. Make this cut first. There we go. And then let's go ahead and make this one. Okay, there's one. I don't think I'll get 3 of them out of here, but I will get 2. There we go. All right. So there's 2, and then we've got that for something. And let me go ahead and get another sheet of this and do the same thing. Just using the parts cut off from my measurements. All right. Put this with some spare stuff, and that's spare stuff. And then, well, I'm going to make a mark. Make a mark, and then this one, use the edge of your, to make sure it's nice and straight. Here, I can use this one up here. Push your papers against the edge that keeps your, make sure your paper's straight, and then put your piece down. And then make your mark. There we go. That way you know it's straight. So let me get these 2 cut. 1 and 2. And I'm going to go ahead and put those in the other side because I will do those as well. Okay, I'll put this back over here. That is my cutter for chipboard, so yeah, that looks really pretty. Looks really pretty. So which ones do I want? I guess I want these 2. And I really like that because this part here was dangling down. I like that. Looks really super. And then this one, I might just cut out these butterflies and some of the flowers in order to use on other things. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with that one. I think that will be perfect for that. These 2 just have not really things that I would cut out per se. You know, I mean, they do. I mean, they got the girl, they got all these flowers and everything, but it just looks so beautiful together. That one does too, but this is what I'm choosing. I'm sticking with it. Sticking with it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these on, and they've got the black edge. I'm not really, do I have a, there's my Sharpie. Making a mess here, making a mess. Okay, so I'm just going to take my black Sharpie, make sure the good side of the paper is faced downwards. And let's just get the edges and just stay with the black, because nothing I have out would do any kind of difference with these. Now, eventually this will ruin the Sharpies because it will cut into that felt tip. But they're pretty inexpensive and it does last quite a while. But it can also start leaking, so you just want to be careful with that as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Went to the doctor today. That's another thing I did today. And she was very happy with everything, but we took blood work and stuff like that, you know, while I was there. So it was just a checkup. I have a few complaints, but nothing serious. I just told her I'm just so lethargic. I just have no get up and go, which is totally unlike me. I mean, can I be a little on the lazy side? I think yes, I can definitely be on the lazy side. But it's beyond that. It's just in the last couple of days, I had a little bit of a fever and just didn't feel well at all. We've been having terrible weather swings. I mean, we're 65, and then the next day our high is 20. It's just been really, really hard to acclimate to any one thing because it's changing so rapidly. Now that one I am going to cut part of this down here because this top part is pretty straight in the sides, but this bottom part is just not quite what I want. So I'm going to just cut . There we go. Oh, this got a little bulky right there. There we go. Okay, so there's that one, and this one, I guess I will cut the same way. There. That works for me. There. All right. Okay, so now we have some pockets, but we want to do something with them, don't we? Let's see. I have some very nice light pink that I just got in. I don't know that I want, let's see, what is this? This would be good for a side. And I'm thinking that I'm going to have one on a right side and one on the left. This would definitely be the one that I'd want on the left. So I think I'll put this on the right on this one and this on the left on this one. And that's what will be sticking up from the other page, because it'll be like right here where the seam is, where the book folds. But I don't know that I like that. I don't want anything too thick. See, I do have this, no, it's too wide. Whoops, what was that? Oh, that was just junk. Just some junk. Some junk in the trunk. Junk in the trunk. Well, I think I'll use it on this one for sure. I'll use it on this one. That's just really pretty. So let me cut this. So that's for that. About this one here and this one here. I like the white. The pink is not floating my boat. It's not floating my boat much. It isn't. How about on this one a little bit of this? Or do it this way. And see more of the picture. And have the lace coming off. Yeah. Okay. We got you covered. So a little bit of this. There's that. There's a little tidbit. And then from here to here is that. All right. And then I'm going to go to my Fabri-Tac. So let me go ahead and see, where are we at? 37 minutes. Wow. Haven't done much of anything cool, have I? Not much. I did refill my Fabri-Tac bottle, though, before I got on. And my husband, I just mentioned it to him when he went shopping. I said, I'm not even going to put the Fabri-Tac on there because I know you never find it. And he said, oh, look. He came home. He said, guess what I found? I'm like, oh. So he found me some more Fabri-Tac, so I was very pleased with that. See, we're putting the white across this one. Come on, get down in there. There we go. And then we're going to put this right across the front of this. And let me flip. Yep, there we go. We're pretty well straight with that. All right. So there is a nice pretty pocket. And once I get it in the page, I will know if I want to add anything else to it. Of course, it'll have a beautiful tag coming out of it with lots of goodies and so on. But there is one pocket. And then we're going to do this. And this is going to be the side that's going to fold up and come out the other side of the page. Do I want to use this again? It just doesn't float my boat. I don't floating my boatin'. No. What else do I have here? Oh, I've got so much to choose from. So much to choose from. Well. What's this? I want to put one of those on there. No, not really. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, so what I will do then, because I can't really think of anything that I want to do on this side, is I will wait until I know where I'm putting it. But I am going to go ahead and do the pink. I do believe that will be very pretty. So let's get a nice run of glue across there. Figure out the front. And get it down nice and even. There we go. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. See, I could return this back on itself. Ooh, I love that. Let's do that. Because it is sticking up quite a bit. So I am going to put another roll of glue right at the top of my card, of my pocket. And I'm going to bring this back and catch the netting in my glue. Catch the edge of the netting in the glue. Okay, I'm going to push on it this way. Oh, I love that. It gives you a nice finished look, doesn't it? Yeah, nice finished look. That's very nice. Now this one I'm not going to do that with because it's got a, you know, it's got a scallop and it's just not that interesting through here, where if I brought it back around, no. I like this. But this one had so much netting above where the flowers were, I thought, yeah, let me try that. So very cool. Very cool. Okay, guys, I am at 43, so I'm going to come back and we're going to make, you know, next time, and I think we'll make some booklets. See, I have 5 of these in each one, I believe. And I know that I am going to want to use some of these just as tags. But we're going to also make us a little booklet that'll go, at least one booklet per side. I'm going to go ahead and make my other 2 pockets with these guys and my other 2 file folders for the other side. And so when I come back next video, I will show you those 2 that I did. All right? Love you all. Bye. Hey, all you crafty people. Here are the first 2 that I did. Now these 2 I didn't actually do anything to because I want to see what I'm going to need. Okay? And they're so beautiful that I just wanted to kind of see what I was going to need. So you've seen these. Now these I did kind of add a little bit more too. I did the top and the side lace the same. One, like this will probably go, maybe these are considerably shorter. Not sure, quarter to a half an inch shorter. So I'm not sure if they're going to, how much is actually going to be, and it would be this side, sorry, how much of it is going to go into the fold of the signature. But we would do this side, and then I will decide if I want lace coming out of that side at that time. But until I put all these together. And then there's this one. Some beautiful French lace. And then this was just doubled over so that it's a loop. That's how I've been doing them all. And it just makes a beautiful top to the pocket. And then this was just a scrap of paper, old gold heart, and it was called Twinkle Goosebumps from Queen & Company. And it gives you lots of sparkle, man. And then this was one of the pieces that I had from my shop. So, yeah. So that's it. I told you guys I would show you those. So we're moving on to the next part. See you all later. Bye.